Hey, I'm Ganesh, and I'm from CrazyOldMan.com, and we're in part 4 now of Irrefutable Proof of a Supreme Being. We were talking about one aspect of proof is the signpost. Anyway, I'm continuing on with that. Here we go. Make sure we got it right. Here we go. I'll just start this again for you. For these men of stature, the verse tells us, shall come over after thee. That's what it says. Come over after thee. Or in other words, after Israel had returned to the land. Now, if you have never left your home, you cannot come back to it because you're still there. First, Israel had to leave and then return to the land. Then, these men would come over after Israel had returned. This dictates that at no time prior to 1948 CE could this signpost of men coming over after Israel have been established. Now we come to verse 21, which is as clear a statement of irrefutable proof, if you will just think about it, that you will find anywhere. Here we go. Tell ye, and bring them near, yea, let them take counsel together. Who hath declared this from ancient times? Who hath told it from that time? Have not I the Lord? And there is no God else beside me, a just God and a Savior. There is none beside me. Of the many prophetic statements made in this chapter, the two I have given involve special cases. The first was the revelation to the Isaiah prophets by our covenanter, the Supreme Being, of the true nature of creation, the Big Bang. Only he said it correctly. He said the Big Stretch. The Isaiah prophets did not have radio telescopes, nor did they have sophisticated detection equipment, nor did they have computers, nor did they have the astronomical and quantum physics sciences to aid them in making this discovery about the creation of the universe. What they did have, this is important, was someone who knew how it was done and told the Isaiah prophets how it was done over 25 centuries before the Bell Labs people discovered it. The second prophetic statement I have chosen to give to you here is the prophetic statement about the resettlement of Israel and reestablishment of Israel as a politically recognized nation, and then the subsequent infiltration of the Christian missionary movements into Israel. And if you want to see details about that, go to see the Isaiah 45 commentary, where I explain this. There are many more prophetic statements given in Isaiah 45, and have all occurred by the present day. All these signposts are present, with the exception of the few which are yet to come. And the proof that they are given by the Supreme Being and not the figment of hairy, dirty, crazy old man eating mushrooms is the test question given by our covenanter himself. Here's the question. Who declared all this from what for you is an ancient time? Who told it 2,500 plus years ago? Who? The ones Abraham worshipped, the supreme being, that's the one. He told it 2,500 years ago, and he asked, who told you this? Because he's going to use it for proof. But the question can only be posed by us now. Had the books of Isaiah been hidden away in some ancient temple or crypt, and had these books come to light only now, they could not be absolute proof that they are valid. Couldn't be. Why not? Because the only time involved where these records would have been known publicly would be very short, long after the signpost had already been established. But because the Isaiah prophet's writings have been a matter of very public record for many, many hundreds of years, because they were a matter of public record long before Israel was reestablished as a nation, long before the world had the capability to find the evidence in the universe that proves the Big Bang to be the way the universe was created. The Isaiah prophecies have the force and only indisputable proving factor of time to validate them. We cannot dispute that the record of Isaiah 45 has been before us since before antiquity, and cannot dispute what these words have prophesied. We cannot dispute that these prophecies give us signposts which did not exist or were impossible to discover previous to earlier than the late 1950s. Somebody who knew not only the way the universe was created, but also knew of Israel's then future universal and later, dispersal and later revalidation as a political entity. Someone who knew that back then. And what's more, the prophecy contains the declaration that our covenanter gave those anciently, old time ago, long time ago. These prophecies were thus meant for a time when the Isaiah record was an ancient record. Not an old record, but an ancient record. A time when not only were the Isaiah records ancient, but a time in which proof of the Big Bang was a reality. And a time when Israel had to be established as a political nation again. And we'll take the rest of it up on number 5.